What are you saying?
Welcome back, everybody. Episode 4, Wild Thoughts Podcast.
Cheers.
What are we drinking today? Do you remember?
It's coconut. Something coconut.
It does not have any coconut.
What is it?
It is Malibu.
That's coconut.
Oh, it does. We'll leave this. Yes,
Okay,
it is
cheers,
coconut. We have it's Malibu and pineapple.
That's good.
It's called the Pineapple Breeze. But they
Is
like
it in those cans?
Yeah, so they really already mix it. We were lazy today to make our own cocktail, but it tastes good.
It's really good.
Yeah, and we
And
threw
then
a cherry in.
Little cherry on top.
Yeah. Well, welcome back, everybody. Thank you so
Welcome.
much for sharing, and following. Yeah, let's dive in. I was gonna say what's new, but
Yeah,
I have a little beef with Sydney today because Sydney
What did I do?
ignores her oil change light, and this
Yeah.
it eats at me.
Yeah.
Why
Once you
did
get
you
it changed,
ignore the oil change light, Sydney?
I don't know. It was I knew about it. I knew it needed to get done. But it's just one of those things you probably don't, but I just add it to my other list by not important things. And it's very important. And I guess when the lid was taken off, it's like,
So you added it to the list and then forgot to do it.
and my cabin air filter is black. I had like no
I could
oil.
not do that. Like for me, I think I stress already. Well, not stress, but I'm already questioning myself. Like I know it's been 3 months, or if I'm not at the mileage, like my car needs to go in for a service. But if the light is on, even if it's like for windshield fluid, girl is doing it.
Oh, I had none.
Girl is doing it.
Not me. It's just so expensive and I hate it. You would think with how many cars there are in this world and how many workers are working on them and people servicing them,
But don't
it'd
they
be cheaper.
change your oil every service? Because
What do you mean every service? I don't go.
Does your car not tell you like ready for a service?
Yeah, but I just go to like random ones.
But they should still do it. That's like the main thing to change. Oh,
the sticker? I ignore it. I just like count on my fingers how many I can make.
You see, like I won't say like I love cars, but like I love my car.
Yeah.
So if my car, I call her a her.
Me too. They say you shouldn't.
Because you should talk love, beautiful things to her, because that's when she's gonna treat you right. Like when you start saying shit, she's gonna start breaking down on you.
No, it's supposed to be a guy.
No.
Yeah, because they say that you ride your car.
Is that why guys are supposed to call
they say girl and ours
girl?
supposed to be a boy. Sean's is a girl. I forget the name.
Well, I don't think I would call mine a guy because you can't depend on a guy.
I mean, you heard it here first. We might
No.
Mine's a girl. I don't have a name. My Kia had a name, but this one doesn't.
Oh yeah, I actually don't have a name for mine.
She'll be okay.
But she is like a teal F-150. She's a Ford. I love Fords.
Yeah.
I do. I am a fan of Ford. And
Ford's so bad.
She's so big, but I love it.
Truck's really nice, but Ford's not.
I'm ready. Listen, Ford is the only American car that has won the Le Mans. So I'll fight you.
No, you can't, because I know nothing. It's just, I don't know. I feel like Toyotas are just, I regret getting my car. Because
no, Toyotas are good. Like my dad always said, like Toyotas are the go-to car because like it's cheap for parts.
How many Toyotas do you see on the highway that are
like
look like they're hanging on in their last string, and it's a Toyota, but they're still trucking along, going 90 on the highway. They're like the most reliable car.
It is. But I mean, yeah. But I love.
Long story short, I will not ignore my light anymore.
Please don't.
It only comes up on like every so often. Okay.
I feel like
I'll get to it.
the oil is one of the most important. Like your
Yeah,
oil
your
and
car
your
can
water
blow
is
up.
like the most important thing that causes everything else to malfunction. Yeah. I like a good car. I'm a Fast and Furious girl, but I
Do you
would say
speed?
like I used to.
You mean Fast and Furious like the movie or
No,
like on
like
the
I
highway?
like in terms of like I like a done up car.
Yeah.
Like I like looking
That's
at
why you
cars
wanted to go
that's
to the
done
car
up.
show. I used to go to them in
There's
high
so many
school
that happens around here.
with my
Like
ex.
it is. Yeah. You know what the funny thing is? Like Haley loves cars.
Yeah, they're cool.
And like she will choose a car over Barbies.
There's a Halloween car show in October somewhere downtown Houston.
They do the Fast and Furious car show in Dallas during April, and they have like the cast of the movie come out and they're on the stage and everything.
Yeah, this one has skeletons in the back, and I think they decorate their cars.
Yeah,
Halloween.
Yeah. See, I like that. Like, but I like also admiring like a good car when it's on the road.
Yeah.
But like my car, I don't like a dirty car. Kudos to my mom being here because like she loves cleaning. So she'll like if I'm looking for her, she's outside cleaning this big freaking truck.
See, I love a clean space, and if my car's a mess, my life's a mess, and my car's been a mess, and it still is a mess. So once my car is cleaned up, I feel like I've got things.
Well, good thing you're not a smoker though. I do not like smoking cars. Yeah, I rode in Sean's car last week, and I had the window all the way down.
It makes me so nauseous. We fight every time because I'm like, I blame his driving, but I think I just get sick from the smell.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
moral of the story is
take care of your cars.
Take care of her.
Him. Her.
Do we change? Is that his pronouns? Him, her.
Who? Sean or my car?
No, your car, because you first said it was a her, and now you're saying him.
I say it's a girl, but I don't want people.
You can't change her. I mean, you possibly could change her.
Every time I say something bad, I like rub her dash. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you have to. We have a mechanic who's our neighbor, and the same thing when he came over for my last car, I was saying her, and he was laughing, and he's like, I like that you say that she's a her, and like you've named her, and you take care of her because you have to speak sweet things to your car. Yeah,
I need to name mine.
Yeah,
like Candy.
But yeah, Sydney went to change her oil today, and she told me that everything ended up like being black and dusty, and I was a little bit upset with her. So
now I know
when the light comes on, that's your guideline too. You gotta do something.
I know how to check it now.
Yeah,
so we're good.
And also, like, if you feel it's expensive, you could change it yourself. I'll show you. Like, we would do it.
Your oil?
Yeah. My previous car before this, like, because it was oldish, she needed an oil change all the time, and it got to a point where I wasn't going to go and pay for it.
The white one?
Yeah.
You know how to change
Do you know where the water goes?
No, I don't know anything.
Do you know where the water for your wipers go?
Yes, I just learned that last week.
Okay, but that's not important to the car because that won't break your car down. But
no,
the other, like
I don't.
Okay,
know.
This is we're going to do it, and we're gonna record this, and we're gonna teach Sydney how. Yeah,
he does.
That's Sean.
I don't know. I've never asked him.
Yeah,
probably not. Sorry, Sean.
When I drive up to Dallas, like on the previous car, like I'd stop at Buc-ee's and just grab an oil and leave it in the car, so that if I needed to do an oil change and I'm driving by myself 3 hours, just stop on the side of the road. When I would stop at Buc-ee's, I'd just ask a random person because I feel like people would just like stop and stare. And so, I won't forget, like my boss asked me once, like, let me know when you arrive safely, because sometimes I drive up there alone.
Sorry, I'm just on the side of the freaking road, middle of nowhere, changing my oil. I'll be there in 2 hours.
Well, luckily I was pulling up to Buc-ee's, and this was the first time that I was like, oh my goodness, I don't want to like do it wrong. And I swear, I asked the guy. I was with Haley and my mother-in-law. And I asked the guy
to change your oil.
He changed it, and then instead of continuing going into Buc-ee's, because I stopped him going into Buc-ee's, he left. And he was like, let me get the hell out of here. Maybe he had somebody waiting in the car. It's gonna be pissed off with him, or
his wife's like recording this. You're on TikTok somewhere.
But yeah, after that, I was like, yeah, let me learn. I think I always knew. I just always knew with somebody there watching me. Yeah.
I just don't understand how you
It's
put the
just,
oil in the bottom, but then you check it through the top.
yes, the stick is what tells you like where's the level.
But why is it?
Well, every car is different.
Where's yours?
Oh, they drain it from the bottom.
So where do you put the
They
oil
draining
in?
your old oil when they
Yeah.
are
You
opening
don't
it
put
from
the
the
oil
bottom.
up there?
No.
Oh,
I mean that's the container of it, but you put it in the top of the car.
that's why you check it up there.
Yes.
And you
So the reason
okay.
why you change it, like you change your oil when you go for a service, is because they're draining like the old and dirty
Oh, I
oil,
thought
and
they
they
like
put in new.
drained it and then they put it back up there.
No.
I see girls on TikTok show us the videos all the time. This one girl went to go change her oil, and she had a bucket, and the bucket was like overfilling. Like, why are you changing your oil then?
What bucket?
She had like something like a pan to catch it, but it was like overfilling.
Maybe the pan
Was
was
she just trying to be
small.
cool and like?
No, maybe the pan was small.
Yeah, but I
Or maybe
mean,
she just wanted.
that seems like enough oil, right? No.
Maybe she just wanted an oil change.
Yeah.
Well, moral of the story is Sydney will be checking her oil when the light goes on.
Yes.
Yeah. Other than that,
Jamie's leaving.
I'm not.
Her mom's leaving. Jamie's leaving. Everyone's leaving.
We are. Pauline's
Leaving.
who is our
Spit it out. You're leaving for like
our
2 months.
helping hands. And then yeah, September is a busy travel month. Coming up is Peru, which I'm super excited about because I freaking love llamas. But if a llama spits in my face, I will be pissed off.
That's disgusting. I hope one does.
That's all. That's all I want to see. Like my day will be made if I see a llama. But yeah, Peru is obviously known for Machu Picchu, so that's gonna be interesting because I suffer from like hectic migraines, and obviously like the altitude is very different. So
Are you
you need
meeting
to.
somebody there, or are you guys just going?
I'm going with a work colleague. I don't know if you met her. I don't think so, but I'm going with a work colleague. Um, and she's bringing her mom, and but her mom used to live in Peru. So her mom's going just to like see some family and friends. And yeah, so I'm excited about that. That is, I mean, I always say like since moving to the US, I wanted to do more South American countries and like get that off my bucket list. So this would be my first one other than like doing from when I was a flight attendant. I think so far we've only really done like the Caribbean. So Colombia, it was like a toss up between Colombia and Peru, and then Peru won. So
That's
I'm excited about that. Yeah.
I'm excited to see the pictures.
Yeah.
I'll visit Peru on TikTok.
You know what's funny? You know, there's like, I've seen a TikTok that says there's some people that hate people that post so much when they travel.
Oh, I
but
love
like another person said they love it because
They're
it's
just
like
jealous.
I can't do it. So I'm living through my friend's
Yeah.
Instagram, and it's like I get so excited to see what we're having for breakfast, where we're going, and why aren't you posting? Because that's so selfish. So I memean,
if you
I
can't
have
afford
like
to
a
say
close
it.
friends, and then I have open friends that I
Yeah.
post on Instagram. But again, I think also I did like a few months back, I did a deep dive like cleanup of Instagram. And again, like if you don't like my stuff, just unfollow. Yeah. So that's our September.
That's
and then
your September.
yeah.
I'll be on my couch.
My September. And then I'm planning another trip, but that always gets pushed back. So we'll circle back. Me and my corporate language, we'll circle back once we get there and see how that goes. But yeah, what's your plans for September? You love fall and fall starting.
Yeah, I just like to be at home and I like to have football on. Like this past weekend, because preseason is on right now, I like have the house like somewhat decorated, and I have like all the fall candles lit, and we made nachos, which I feel like nachos are such like a good game day food.
Yeah.
And I just watch football all day.
Nice.
That's all I do in September.
I could join you, but like my football would not be American football. It would be soccer.
I don't like soccer.
And like the English Premier League has just started.
Yeah, Sean prefers that over football, but
it's just because I don't understand it. Like back home, like I love rugby, and I just don't. I've been to a few American football games, and
They're so
I
fun.
just don't. I like the vibe. Like I'll go to any sporting event. Cool. I don't care. I'd love to sit there. Somebody tell me about it, but I still haven't gotten the gist of like football. My first live football game was with you.
That was fun.
Yeah, we went to
Haley was a baby.
University of Houston, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was so cool. They had the cheerleaders. They had the drum. What
The
do they call
band.
them? Do they call them band?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it drum
The
line?
marching
Or
band.
that's just
No,
from the
that's
movie?
the movie. The marching band. I love it. The football atmosphere is so fun.
Yeah, that was good.
I really do want to go to one. My favorite team though, their stadium is so small, you have to be like put on this list. Like I think my brother's on the list to get like a season pass to all the games, but by the time the list comes around to him, he'll be dead. Like that's how long this list is.
But is it college football?
No, it's a NFL.
Oh, okay, because I've heard like people are more into college football
Yeah,
than anything.
people hate the NFL.
It,
It's rigged.
college football, like the stadium gets sold out. That is insane. I've only ever seen it like from friends of mine that like grew up here, went to university. They still go to the games,
Yeah.
and it's wild.
I went
It is
to
wild.
a Purdue game, which is in Indiana.
Mm.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Football down here just sucks. I feel like when it's football, it's supposed to be cold and chilly, and you get to start wearing your cute outfits. And here, it's like you still just die.
I will say, like my favorite. We've been to 2 tailgates, and I love the tailgate.
Those are fun.
Yeah, I don't
That's
even
like the
need
best
to go
part.
into the stadium, right? So the tailgating obviously is when you park your car and then people just like pop up
Tents, food,
barbecue,
drinks, yeah.
which is what we do before the
Games.
rugby as well.
Yeah.
Like you'd park like at the stadium or a field nearby, and people would just pop up their braai and like do what they need to do. I don't think we call it tailgating.
Yeah.
No, I don't know in South Africa if we
I was-
do. Or does it have a name for it? I don't know, but maybe
She's
we
not
call
allowed
it.
to talk.
maybe maybe we call it tailgating as well. I don't think like when I was in high school growing up,
Probably
like there
not
was
because-
actually a name. Like you just go early so you could get your car parked and there wasn't traffic.
It's fun.
You'd stay braai, which is barbecue, and yeah, that's where the vibe starts.
Yeah, I really do want to
And
go
also
to one.
because it's so expensive inside the stadium, nobody wants to like buy food and drinks there, but then you still do because you're already drunk.
Yeah, you're so hungry.
It's like then we stay on that bus.
I don't understand. I don't know. Like I get it's to fund the stadium and
Yeah,
but why it's
yeah.
so much money?
That is honestly, I would say like that is till today my favorite type of date. Like going to a sports event. Yeah, that's my favorite date.
I really want to do go-karts.
Oh yeah,
We were
I don't
supposed to
know if we
go.
have really good ones here near us.
There's 2, and it's not that expensive. I think for like an hour, it's like $60 per person.
Yeah,
For an hour?
that's not bad.
No, I don't know what it looks like. It was just on Google.
Yeah,
I really want to go.
I want to go. We can do go-karts.
Yeah.
But there's like go-karts and then there's like go-karts.
Yeah, like I'm thinking I don't want to show up and it's like
fast.
lame.
So there's this extreme, I don't know, are they called extreme exclusive or something? But where it's like you get to ride proper like a Lamborghini or Ferrari. That is honestly what I want to do. Rancis did it for work, and I was so upset that he couldn't take a +1. And they do like a tour, so they're not here all the time. They're here like for 3 months, and they book out so fast. And I was so upset. I was so upset that he did it. And
Sounds like fun.
One of his work employees.
It was a girl.
One of his work employees was so nervous that he threw up.
He threw up in the car?
Yeah. Well, not in the car. No, not in the car. But
like why was he nervous?
I think because it's so fast. But they take you on a course before. I'm laughing because when you know who it is, you're gonna laugh. But we obviously won't disclose any names. That definitely would be like an ick. Imagine you're like on a date with a guy and you go to like extreme racing and you
I
were
don't
ready
think I
to
could
go,
do
and then
that.
he's like, yeah, you go ahead.
I was gonna vomit over here. There's no way.
Oh, and like
I think I
they
get too
take you on a
scared as well.
course. There's somebody that's in the car with you that like tells you like slow down, speed up, hard brake, slow turn.
Sean
So
would be the one to get like kicked out.
for not
Yeah.
listening, yeah, I definitely can see that. We're like, oh, I can do it. But yeah, I would definitely get the ick if I was on a date with somebody and they did that. That's like, that's okay.
That
Let mama
sucks.
drive from now on.
Got it. You just sit in the back seat with your Jamie.
You're not even allowed to be a passenger princess.
That sucks.
That's funny. What are
your icks? My stomach is rumbling.
I would say that's one that would be a ick. But in terms of just in general, but we also like asked as moms, like it wasn't just for dating. So
Yeah.
I definitely think my ick is my child bringing me a sip of her water or juice and she's making me drink from her straw.
I've seen some of her drinks.
Firstly, because you can't see what's in the bottle, but secondly, like the straw is bit and it's
I
got
bite my straw.
pieces like in the bite pieces, and then I don't know, it just feels weird.
Yeah.
And there's no saying no to a toddler.
You
Like
can
it just
pretend,
gets
you can
shoved. But just putting your lips on the
go.
that is my ick as a
straw.
mom. Like she can give me a food that she's like spat out and said try it, or something that's been on the floor, because
Yeah.
I honestly sometimes you don't know where her hands has been. It's like cool, but that straw is, as a mom, that's it.
It's not safe.
Yeah.
You know, my sister was talking about this with me this morning. My mom gets her nails done and she showed me her nails. She goes, "These are my real nails." I was like, "Okay, cool." Like and she's like, "These are my real nails." She's like smacking them. I was like, "Okay, I get it." And my sister, she was like, "I hate nail." I said, "Me too." Like your nails, like acrylics, they don't bother me, but if it's like your real nail and
it's done.
no,
Really?
I hate long nails.
But how would you know if it's real or not?
What do you mean?
Like
Like
if
her nails are growing out.
oh,
And she gets like a gel
not,
or something. Ew. And I'm gonna throw up. This girl posted on TikTok. It was months ago, okay? And I think about it every single day, and it makes me so nauseous. You know how your fingernails are so soft after you get them done?
Yeah.
Ooh, she pushed it against the wall, and it was like, I'm like sick. I'm sweating.
When it bends.
Yes, I'm sweating.
Yeah.
That's my ick. I hate long nails. Acrylics, fine, cute. If it's long, that's why mine are like chubby.
When I go back to nipple season and take these off, then my nails are gonna be brittle.
Oh,
I'm gonna be like, Sydney.
It makes my stomach so upset.
This is my strong hand.
And she's like, "These are my real nails." I'm like, I get it. Can you get them out
of my
germs? I can use my hat to cover my face.
Oh my goodness. That is a good one. Yeah.
I don't, it just grosses me out.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's my ick as a mom. What's your ick?
My ick
with Savannah.
Yeah. I got one. It's like she does so much with it. Again, I just don't care. Okay, so I went to Taco Cabana the other day and I got her a churro, and it was late at night. It was the night of the water park.
Oh yeah.
And I gave it to her, and I knew it was late, but I thought she just wanted like a sweet treat. And I'm like looking, okay, so I got 2 churros, gave her one, and then mine.
Yeah.
And I had gotten Sean his own 2 tacos, but he was like, "I'm going to bed." And I like go to the counter, I'm like looking for my churro because everyone's in bed. I'm like about to like relax and eat my sweet treat. It's worse than that. And I'm like, okay, there's a half-eaten churro on the counter. Like, where's my churro? Because she had some already, but I'm like, where's my churro? I love churros, and theirs are filled with cream. And I'm looking, and I can't find it. I'm like, Savannah, where's your churro? She's like, oh, I put it away. I'm like, okay, so it's in the fridge. I'm like, so who ate my churro? It's like half gone. Come to find out, it was Sean that ate my churro, and then he went to bed, and so I had half a churro left. I'm going, I'm like looking in her room. She's like, I put it in my drawer. I'm like, what drawer? She wrapped it up and put it in her nightstand and was gonna eat it the next day for a midnight snack.
Why didn't you just put it in the fridge?
She does that with all of her food, all of her snacks. Her nightstand drawer is full of like.
Okay, I have no shame even saying anything because this is an embarrassing story now. I probably was. I probably was an ick for my mom. So when I was like in primary, elementary school and going into high school, I would just forget to eat my lunch. Like I would be the person that would like randomly go up to people and ask them, "Hey, do you have change?" Me and my friend would do that, and we'd make enough money to like buy food from the school shop, and they sold really good chicken burgers. So, but besides that, like my friend and I would always like swap lunch. Like, you know, I don't know, if you just eat somebody else's lunch, like it just tastes better.
When you guys cook, it's way better than what I cook.
And so I would just forget that I had the lunch in my bag. And like at the end of the week, I'd have so much bread, but my parents frowned upon wasting food. No. So I would hide it. Abuse. Or like if I realized,
why didn't you throw it away at school?
They would say like when my mom's doing dishes at night, she would be like, bring your lunch boxes, and I'll be like, oh no. And then there's no way for me to throw it because like if I walk to the trash, my mom's there, and like my bedroom was opposite the kitchen.
Throw it under your bed.
So I would throw it under my bed. But then completely forget about it.
There's roaches under your bed.
Forget about it by accident. Forget about it by accident. And my mom would do a spring clean. And she would pull out
a month's worth of
molded.
That's disgusting. I hate mold.
No, now thinking of it, what the fuck?
Just throw it away, Mom. I wasn't.
But I just never had the moment. Or like I was like, okay, I'm gonna throw it, you know, when she goes to bed. But then I'm sleeping, and then I'm at school the next day. Completely forgot about it.
Oh my gosh! And
this went on like for years. Like it was problematic. So I get it. Hopefully she wasn't gonna forget about it. Maybe she was.
Well, Savannah does kind of the same thing. So growing up, I loved school lunches. That was like the thing. If you packed your lunch, it's like weird. Here, the lunches are disgusting. They're nasty. And so I pack her lunch. And on Fridays, you know, she gets home and she just throws her stuff in her room, which is fine. But then Sunday night, Monday morning, I'm like, where's your lunchbox? And it's like usually fruit or cheese or like.
Yeah, kids are weird. I mean, I'm speaking of when I was a kid as well. Like I was weird. Like to do that was weird. Why not throw it away at school if I'm not going to eat it?
I used to stuff my mouth full of food. And it's usually like pork chops or corn. I hate corn. Especially this one time someone made corn salsa. Disgusting. You're going to jail. And I just left it in the cheek of my mouth for like hours.
But if you hate it, why would you still eat it?
I thought it was good, and I didn't know if I was going to get in trouble for spitting it out. And we were at like a party. I wouldn't say hours. It was in my cheek. Probably a good, like, it felt like hours. I was little. Forever. I just, in my cheek. And it's like, not even. Like, I went to the bathroom and spit it out. Like, we're stupid as kids.
No.
We don't think. It's really not even that big of a deal.
Yeah, I mean, you don't think about it at the time, but now thinking back, like if I have to come and clean Haley's room and see like a bag, I'd be pissed off because I'm the one having to do it. Like kudos to my mom.
And in this economy, you're eating the crust. Like, everything. We can afford to waste
the worst part was like if there was ever like a tomato on the sandwich.
Ew. Or just cheese. So like cheese gets like hard and like shrivels up. It's so gross.
What's your ick dating? Or with Sean? Or when you met Sean?
Okay, so this has been happening for a long time. And I finally like am at my wit's end. And he just did it this past weekend again. And I'm nice and I just really don't care. And I'll use a wet towel, that's fine, but not anymore. So after he's done swimming, instead of putting his swimming trunks over like the shower railing or in the bathroom or over just his closet door, he puts it on my towel, my shower towel. Not just my pool towel, my towel. So it's wet.
Yeah.
And every time I get out of the shower or I go to take a
You're
shower, I'm like,
annoyed.
why is it wet?
Yeah.
Men are stupid. Like kids suck. Men are stupid. Like I don't get why can't he put it on his door?
I'm trying to think if Francis does that.
What does Francis do?
He's very OCD when it comes to like cleaning and things. I don't think he does anything of that. I don't know. I think like I always say I'm married the one Latino that has no rhythm. And like I like to dance, but like he's not a bad dancer.
No, because I've seen videos.
No, he's not a bad dancer. It's just like sometimes when we like salsa or bachata, I feel like I feel like he's the beat is here, and Francis is like.
I can't
so I have to like we're dancing really nicely, but then I have to stop him and be like, get back with the beat. I'm not the Latino, but I'm telling you, get back with the beat. Like, yeah. I would say like somebody growing up, like if I liked somebody, yeah, my biggest ick was if you can't dance. I was seeing in high school this really good looking guy.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely was not my like type as well. Like I have a certain type of guys. But when we went out one night and all of us, like all of my friends, all of his friends were in the same club. Sydney, I shit you not when I tell you when I saw him dance, I was like,
I'm going home.
There's no saving grace to that. Still friends today. No saving grace to that. And I think as I got older, yeah, my ick definitely changed. But like definitely my ick would be, I don't know if I'm weird for doing this, but the people that you follow.
Yeah.
Not your following. I don't care who follows you. Like you have no say over who follows you, but the people you follow.
Yeah.
Not only like if we're starting to date, there has to be a change. Mm-hmm. Because the thing is like, again, what you've done before, that's fine. But I'm still a little weird to be like, why would you follow?
Why are you following Kendall? Why are you following?
But not even like celebrities.
Heather.
Like
no, I don't mean a celebrity. I mean a
yeah. But street. I feel like you should be able to know like a bot account. Yeah. You should know a fake account. And then it's like, why are you openly following like and it's funny I say that because Sean, because Rances has like 11,000 followers. He's following about like 800, 900 people. Mm-hmm. But like when we started dating, I was like, okay, family friend. Nothing weird, didn't feel weird. But then when we got serious in our relationship, this bro is never on his phone.
Following this person.
He's never on his phone.
Except at work phone.
Never on his phone. And if people do DM him, there's DMs sitting from the minute we've met. Yeah. Even before. Because he was like, I don't need to entertain anything now. Which is like, okay, cool. Like, I get that. But like, if I was stranded on the side of the road, I'd probably have to phone somebody else because he's so bad on his phone. And so
Sean's not a social media guy. He has the accounts, but just to watch videos. Like he doesn't. Yeah. He does. I tag him and stuff all the time.
Oh my word, that's so funny you said that. Last year when I tried to surprise you for your birthday, I messaged him on Insta, and he was like, don't message me here. And I was like, why? And he said something, and I was like, okay, I get it, but then just delete it.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't use social
He
media.
doesn't
I don't
know
know how to
how.
do that. I was like, what is wrong with you?
He doesn't.
Yeah, it was so funny.
He's so bizarre. Like, I'll tell him, like, look at this or do this. Did you look at my videos? Like, I don't know how to get to that. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, what do you mean? Like,
Yeah.
are you
Yeah.
incompetent? Like, it's social media.
Swipe and press delete. That's it. I think I literally had to send him a voice note explaining it.
Yeah. You have to text him or call him. Like, that's the only thing he can do. Last night, there was an update on one of the apps. He's like, the app is changing. I'm like, it's probably just like an upgrade.
Instagram.
Like,
Instagram.
yeah.
I feel weird and old when it upgrades.
Facebook updated.
I did not like
it's
it.
It's like black and blue now.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't go on
logo.
Facebook.
It's so ugly.
No, I feel even more old. Well, we definitely want to hear more icks.
Yes.
Tell us what your icks are, be it your child, your partner, or somebody that you like.
A coworker. My coworker.
Your mom.
Sneezes and gets boogers everywhere.
Oh, I was about to be like, that's disgusting. She's 2.
Yeah, she's 2. She's 1.5. Don't even. My coworker's nasty. You have to change her diaper. She poops her pants.
No, one thing I must say, like, and I'm so grateful for, Haley's never been a runny nose, snotty nose kid. Till today, touch wood. I cannot stand parents that leave the snot there.
And it dries.
And it's green. And I'm like,
or even just like the clear one, and it's just like all down their shirt.
Wipe their nose. Like, if you know you have a runny nose kid. I'm sorry, I have no filter when it comes to like being a parent or a mom. Because like, even what I posted yesterday, making this cute video with Haley, it was not cute. Like, you telling me you spend 45 minutes doing something that could take you 5 minutes.
Yep.
It was a fucking
makes you like have to take a deep breath.
Yeah.
I can't.
So
I
am here to
well.
spit
Drool
the facts and not lies.
Yeah.
People need to know what they prepare getting themselves into when they want to be a parent.
It's not always sunshine and rainbows.
No, it's fun. I saw a video of this girl. She was trying to do a foot check. She's a mom. And as she steps back from the camera, she steps on a doll and she gets so, like, you can see she's pissed off, and she kicks the doll and her slippers go flying. And she's still like, yeah, fucking with one shoe on. And I'm like, relatable.
Yeah, or dog toys. I stepped on a bone this morning, and it's like the equivalent to a Lego.
Yeah.
It hurt so bad. I'm like, just everyone needs to go. Sean
Bo always drops the bone on my feet.
It hurts.
It's hard. Yeah.
It's terrible.
Okay. That was episode 4. Thank you so much for listening and joining us.
Yes, thank you.
Let us know what your icks are. You can like, share, and follow us on Instagram and TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
But we're also live on YouTube. You can watch us there, and you can listen to us on
iHeartRadio, Amazon, Apple, Spotify.
Yes.
You can find us on Instagram and TikTok.
WildThoughts_podcast.
And follow us as well. Our accounts are in the bio.
Episodes every Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.